Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Hex Bois Podcast. I'm your host.
Welcome to
It's
the Hex Bois
me. It's
Podcast.
me, Tristan. I've been here the whole time.
It's me, Tegan. I've been here only half the time.
Tegan, I got some. Tegan, I got a topic for today. Are you listening to me?
Yeah,
You're not
I'm listening.
You're not
I'm
listening.
I'm listening.
I know you're not listening.
I'm listening.
I can tell you're not listening.
I'm listening.
I can tell you're not listening. I can tell you're not.
I'm listening. I'm listening. What do you want from me? That's some good peach nectar.
I have a theory.
What's your theory?
My theory is Scrappy Doo was actually just a puppy and he did not have a glandular problem and they were just bullying him, which is kind of fucked up.
So the reason everyone hates Scrappy Doo is because Scrappy Doo is a child?
Yeah. And it's really fucked up to make a child character for your D&D campaign that's about mystery solving.
What if Scrappy Doo...
Like, Tegan, imagine if...
They had a whole TV show where they were children, Tristan.
Tegan, but like Scrappy's not there because he hasn't been born yet.
Yeah.
Tegan, but like what if we made Tegan, hear me out. What if you like made a D&D character and you named him like Flubble, and I made a character named Flupple, and he was like a miniature version of your character, and he was just slightly better at all things than your character.
That'd be so funny. We should do that next time.
Yeah, but like you'd be pissed. I know
No,
you
but
would.
here's the deal. I'm gonna roll well and you aren't.
No.
No? You
No.
don't think so?
No, I don't think so. I don't think that's true. You got anything to say for yourself?
I had a 95% chance to hit that guy, but
95?
that means that only a natural one would miss.
Means you rolled a nat one?
And I did not critical miss, which means I didn't roll a natural one, which means it lied to me. Fuck! I was just thinking about... Why did they lie to me? The game fucking lied.
Wait, what percentage would you say you were?
95.
Really? That high?
That high.
Would you say really though? If you had to guess the percentage, like actually based on how it went,
I can tell you're putting stuff on the podcast image right now.
What would you say?
Because,
like, if you had to guess what the actual percentage
so
was,
if you had to meet with your future self and tell them one thing, what would you tell them?
95%.
Mine would be invest in Apple.
95% is not 100%.
Mine would be invest in Apple.
Invest in apples. Buy apples right now.
I would tell my future self to invest in Apple.
Buy the apples.
Buy the apples. Buy the dip.
Buy the apples.
So yeah, just thinking here, Tristan, would we like to talk about some of our upcoming podcast projects that we
have been working so hard?
We have been working tirelessly.
Hours and days.
Once a week for about maybe 30 minutes.
Maximum 30 minutes.
Could have been 15. Like minimum 5 to 15 minutes, maximum.
Could have been seconds.
Minimum 30 seconds to 5 minutes. Maximum.
No. You're
15 minutes.
You are given some. I'm gonna put some clouds.
We have worked at some point on this.
I'm gonna put some. Do you think they need some clouds? Do you think they'd like some clouds?
I think you should put a sun in the corner with some nice shades on. But you have to draw it yourself.
I'm not gonna do that. So
I know you've got it in paint right now. Pull out that drawing tablet and get to fucking work. Draw a fucking sun with shades in the corner.
I am not doing it. It's
just really quick. Just really quick.
It is a cloudy day.
It is a cloudy day with a cool sun in the corner.
It is a cloudy day. You can't even see the sun because it's a cloudy day.
But he's so cool in the corner.
I'm not gonna.
You can't see him, but he is there, and he's very cool.
I just want you to
He's
understand.
got shades on.
I am definitely not drawing this with my drawing tablet. I'm gonna draw this with just my hand. Me hand's a bear.
My hand's a bear. My mum's a bear.
Me mum's a hand.
My mum's got hands. My dad's a bear.
This bitch got hands.
My druid's a bear. Why do druids get all the cool shit? How do we get into, like, the burrows? Do we have to, like, befriend a rat friend?
Google it.
No. That's so fucking L. Why would I Google something
so
about a
L
game?
ratio right there. That is so L ratio.
That is fucking awful. You are bad. You are bad, you are worse.
He's a sad son.
Why is he sad? Because he's so cool?
You can't see him through the clouds. He's sad because you can't see him through the clouds.
Sad damn.
God damn.
I don't know if
Really?
you do this too, but I just like watch like extremely small YouTubers nowadays. It's fun.
You watch the YouTubers?
Like extremely small VTubers are very
I just want
fun
them to
to
come. They
watch.
never come on my podcast when I beg them.
That is true. Nobody ever comes on the podcast. Probably because we
You got
only
some
have
smog.
21 subscribers.
Yeah,
Maybe
you all
if
should
we had
subscribe so
more
we could get
subscribers,
some
people
viewers,
would join us on this podcast.
We should have Orcish on our podcast.
We could probably convince Orcish to be on the podcast.
So Orcish,
To be fair,
glad you could be on our podcast. Do you have anything to say?
if I ever did the mortifying thing of asking someone, I could probably get 5 or 6 different people on the podcast.
Yeah, but
It's mortifying to ask.
nobody
people.
understands our podcast.
It's
Nobody
very
understands our podcast.
it's a very, to be fair, you need a very high IQ
You need a very high IQ
to understand our podcast.
Yeah. Well,
Well,
feels like you kind of fucked it up. Feels like you kind of fucked up my flow, and I don't really remember what we were talking about. So here's the thumbnail.
By the Apples. By the Appsla.
There you go. What else? Do you think?
I can't
guys
believe
have-
you actually drew a sun when I told you to.
I'm a follower.
You're just a follower.
Yeah,
It's
no,
so
I'm not.
smoggy out, so
Yeah,
cloudy,
it's so smoggy.
and Scrappy Doo's there outside of the clouds.
He's so close to you, you can see him through the fog.
Mm-hmm. He is there. He is there for
He's right in
you.
front of you. He's right there. You better be afraid.
You better be afraid. You better
coming
be
for you.
afraid.
I like how one of his eyes is a different color than the other. I didn't do that.
What'd they
either.
do to my boy?
I think they just filled it wrong.
Why does half of it look like it's from the newer Scooby-Doo and half of it look like it's from the older Scooby-Doo?
I actually think it's a trace over of the old image. Because I put the older
The more I
image on
look
his
at it, the
collar.
more it makes sense, and then the more I look at it, the more it doesn't make sense. Like his eyes
Oh, yeah,
look
no,
like
it's
they're
not-
going in other directions, but then
his
they
eyes
start
look like
looking
they're
in the
going in
same
opposite
direction.
directions, but they're actually
And-
looking in the right direction.
And then they all start looking at me,
yeah, and then
suddenly-
all the eyes look at me at
and then
once.
the eyes
They-
look at
they
me,
all-
and then they turn blood red, and then he goes, "You let me drown.
he goes,
I'm Ben, and you let me drown."
I
They
heard that in
go-
the other room.
They-
I heard that from the other room. I heard that from the other room. That's
What-
fucked up. You made that noise
What would
really
you do
loud.
if you just heard that outside in the middle of the night, like
I
the
hear that
Bendigo's
all the damn
back?
time. I hear that all the damn time.
Like the Bendigo from the fucking thing is back.
Yo, these Bendigos, they're back.
Why these Bendigos gotta fucking come and fucking destroy our shit? They broke
That's
my
not-
fucking
that's
computer, these
r/slash
fucking
not a deer.
Bendigos.
That is r/ not a deer.
Would it r/ is a deer and r/ not a deer?
Yeah,
It comprise everything
It's
in
a
the
Wendigo.
universe.
it's a skinwalker. That is
They
r/ not a deer.
Tristan, those two subreddits comprise everything in the universe.
No,
Yes.
no.
Yes. Because if
There's
it's
things
not
that
a
are-
deer,
Tegan,
what about the endless stars in the sky? Well, that's not a deer.
What about What about
What about that
keel
deer? That's a deer.
What about dick dicks?
Not a deer.
What about keel deer?
Not a deer. That's a bird. What about deer? That's a deer.
I can't believe it.
I'm out of peach nectar. I'm fucking pissed. Let's end this
Yo,
podcast.
Dagoth explains the great heresy to
Dagoth
Jordan B. Peterson.
explains the 2008 financial crisis.
To Jordan B. Peterson.
Dagoth reads the entire script of The Big Short.
Kind of silly.
Dagoth reads the entire script to Dumb Money.
Dumb money, dumb money, dumb money, dumb money. Do, 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 do.
Angle.
What a
good ending to a podcast. I must say, we must pat ourselves on the back for this one. This is the best podcast. And if you want to come on our podcast, let us know. Send us an email.
Send us an email.
SkeletonBiz, that's BIZZ at
You
gmail.com.
don't own that one.
I do actually. That's my email. That's my business email, Tristan.
Your business email is skeletonbiz.
SkeletonBiz at gmail.com. That's BIZZ.
Skeleton jizz at
No, not skeleton jizz. Let me make sure. Let me go check this. Yeah, skeleton biz. That's BIZZ at gmail.com.
You can find me at YB Pikachu.
You can find me on my Discord server if you could find it. Not going to tell you where, but if
Another
you can.
thing you can do is if you list your email in your either your business email either in the description of your videos or you list it on the about section of your YouTube, it'll be a lot easier to contact you small YouTubers that we really want to.
Yes, I have
really
wanted to contact, and I'm sorry, but I don't really want to use Twitter to contact you. I'm gonna be honest.
Not only do I not want to use Twitter, I will not be using Twitter to contact you. Thank you.
Mainly because I am not verifying myself on Twitter, and if you think I'm going to, that's $8 a month I could be spending on little minis. Why would I not spend it on the little minis?
Is that it?
I think it's a good time to end as the neighbors have started sawing some wood.
Oh.
So we should probably end it here. Thank you all for watching the Hex Boys podcast.
Bye,
I have been your Hexiest pod boy, and that is your Hexiest Boys cast right over there. And we will see you next time. Bye-bye!